What's up, guys, and welcome back to Estate Agent Simulator. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm not gonna lie, in the last episode, I was a bit let down. I was a bit discouraged about how everything was going. Mainly how Edward decided that he was gonna rent our personal home, a house that we actually own, lavishly furnished, and he just decided that he wasn't gonna pay us the very first day. So the first thing I want to do today is head straight out to the neighborhood and just talk to the man, see if maybe he's changed his mind. I was also told that apparently we don't have to collect from all of our tenants every single day. Apparently we can wait. So I'm gonna try that, but not with Edward. He's not getting a second chance. And now his name is Kevin? Okay, sure, Kevin. I have no money. I will pay the rent later. See, now he's trying to change his name to throw me off, throw me for a loop. It's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. You gotta pay the rent. You didn't pay it yesterday. You gotta pay it today, brother. I have other things to do right now. Don't waste my time. I'm just gonna threaten to sue him again. And he's decided to take this to court. So we're gonna go over to the law office and we'll see what we can actually do there. There is also an auction today. I definitely want to make sure we're going over there and purchasing some of those storage containers. But as for the rest of our tenants, I'm gonna try this out. We'll see how it works. They can hold on to their rent for today, and hopefully we can just come collect it from them tomorrow. Sir, hello, how are you? Hello, I'm fine. How are you? Thank you. This is a weird conversation. How can I help you? My client is not paying the rent. I would like to sue them. Kevin. That's not his real name, just so you know. It's actually Edward. Only $300 in legal fees? We got 300 bucks. Okay, I'm starting the necessary... He finished too quickly. I read at a 3rd grade level, man. You gotta leave your stuff up for a little bit longer than that. Afternoon, ma'am. Or good morning. No, it's afternoon. Next stop, then. Wait, this house was never here. Neither one of these houses were ever here before. Those are definitely new. And what the heck's going on back there? We got like a circus tent or something? We are definitely gonna have to check that out. Oh, Kid King Racing Club. We've got a dang racing track in town now, dude. That is sick. That is very sick. But let's come on over here and we'll see how much stuff we can actually walk away with. Let's pay the man 100 bucks every time, a small price to pay. Yeah, dude, look at this racetrack. We've got grandstands and everything. We do currently own a truck, so I'm not thinking that we're going to be able to do very well in the races, but we might check it out. Okay, immediately raising this bid to 840, and we're immediately outbid. 2,000. 2,000. Okay, 2,300. We're going to up it again. 26. Nobody can compete with 26. Let me just get one. Perfect. All right, on to the next. I can't just get one. I have to get all 4, don't I? All right, 1,100 right out the gate. 13. Now 15. Wait for it. Now 25. This lady's crazy. Okay, 28. 3,000, of course. 3,300. We got 3,300 over here, and we've got it. $32,000 left. On to the next one, $500 starting bid. Anybody else? 717, that guy right there. Make that 885. 1,800, okay, that's a big jump. 2,100. Somebody really wants this thing. And it's me. All right, $30,000 left now. First bid, 1,100 bones. Any other takers, maybe? 14, now 17. 2,000. Yep. There's 22. 31. Okay, 34. 3,400. No one's touching it. No one's touching it. We got all 4, baby. All right, and now I'm really stoked. That car just straight up disappeared right in front of us. I'm really stoked, though, because we have 45 available storage slots in our Ford Raptor. Let's see if he's finished with it. I want to take my car. Your car is ready. You can take it. Perfect. Thank you, sir. It is nice and completely repaired now. Factory refresh. So I'm gonna bring it over to the dealership because, again, I've been told, a lot of you seem to know a lot about this game, even though it's in a closed beta, which I find very surprising, but I'm not complaining. I will take all the help that I can get. But apparently we should be able to sell our car. So, which car? It's the Honda. The Honda Act. 7,500 bucks? I don't even have to think twice about that, dude. Good riddance. Woofer, I'm so sorry. I did forget to feed you this morning, but you've got food now, so you're good, right? He's good. He's good. What a good boy. All right, let's head on over here to our new storage containers. That's good. And we can start clearing them out, getting everything put inside the Raptor. Also good. Okay, dude, we might have hit the jackpot on this thing. Also good. Will we get a fourth? We've got a fourth, baby. A lot of these look pretty similar. These two are identical, and these two, I believe, are identical. But that's fine. We'll take all the furniture that we can get.
1 hour later.
You know, it really does take a considerable amount of time to just get everything moved out of those shipping containers. But in the back end of the truck here, we have just enough stuff to fully furnish an entire home. Also have all 4 of our safes in there. We'll go sell those here momentarily. On this shelf, we have pretty much the same, just enough stuff to furnish an entire house. And then this one is all just kind of little decorative bits that we probably don't need, but we're going to hang on to them just in case. But something really cool that I noticed when I opened the garage up is with our Q button here, we have insecticide, a paintbrush, and a wave now. So that's cool. I'm really curious to see what we'd actually have to use the insecticide for. Maybe some of our houses are going to become infected with bugs, and we'll have to take care of them. Paintbrush, pretty obvious. Maybe we can actually paint the rooms, get some fresh paint up on the walls. But I'm excited to check that out. Let's actually get our garage closed on up for the night. We'll head inside and head to bed. We are waking up bright and early this morning, afternoon. Officer, NYPD, good to see ya. Let's make sure we actually feed Woofer this morning, and then we're gonna come over here to the vending machine, get some snacks. But we're up bright and early this morning because we have to get into contact with our lawyer regarding a Mr. Edward, or Kevin, I guess. On second thought, I don't think we have to waste a trip out to our lawyer. He emailed us, hey, you lost the case. The tenant is moving out but can't pay. We can't send any money. I'm sorry. Some lawyer, dude. Some freaking lawyer he is. We only have 2 tenants to actually collect from today, but hopefully she'll have double the rent, right? I am not so sure that that was double. I'm gonna pay closer attention to our money before we collect from the next person. All right, Abigail, what do you got for me? 1,600 bucks is the rent. So if my math on this is correct, if she is going to pay us double, because we didn't collect yesterday, we should be right around 44,800. I'm pretty sure. Okay, good. Good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Abigail, I appreciate it a lot. Okay, time to hop back in the truck. We're gonna make our way out to the furniture store so we can sell off all 4 of these safes that we have. Here goes safe number 1. I think they all sell for around $1,500. I haven't seen one yet that is more expensive than that. Here's 3, another 1,500, and here is the 4th. 50,000 buckaroonies. And actually one of the new houses, one of the big mansions that were added recently, it appears they're wanting a realtor. So I'm gonna head over here and we'll see how much for this house. Again, we would be just renting this from this person to turn around and rent some more. $64,000? Oh, 560 square meters though. That is a big house. A 5+2 number of rooms. Does that mean there's 2 bathrooms? Like 5 rooms and 2 bathrooms? Maybe? Says it's clean. Price is too high. Sorry, brother. I don't have that kind of money. Oh, it's got a pool. Dang, dude. That is nice. Nice place, though. We still have a couple more houses out here, right, that are vacant? Oh, yeah. 4 of them. Okay, so we're just renting these ones, but I'm gonna go through all 4 of these rental properties and just clear out all the furniture from them. We don't own them for much longer, so I just want to get them all cleared out. That way we can sort of start fresh. But before we do that, I do think we should probably investigate house number 20. This is the one that we built. It's great, lavishly furnished, but Edward, also known as Kevin, did us very dirty. He turned this place into an absolute pile, dude, and there's bugs everywhere. All right, let's see how the insecticide works. Do we just spray it? Okay, and then it's gonna kill them all, right? Every last one? Okay, we just have to keep spraying. I thought maybe we'd have to, like, clean them up once they're dead. But it looks like we just have to keep spraying. And eventually, they'll all sort of disappear.
One eternity later.
I know I haven't been showing you guys much or really any of this process whatsoever, but something really interesting is happening here at the last house that I'm cleaning out. If I carry this couch, I now have 2 couches. So I can take this one and put it in the bed, and then I can pick this one up. We're duping. You guys, somehow I've been able to dupe all of the furniture in this house, which I am definitely not complaining about. But I wish there were more things in here for us to dupe, like higher dollar items. You know, all we really have is just the basic furniture. This has certainly got to be the longest amount of time I think I've ever spent in just one single day. But we're back here at Edward, aka Kevin's house, and I really want to try to use the paintbrush. Okay, E for paint shop, and we can just choose from all of these wonderful options. Let's make this... It didn't change anything. I was just about to say, let's make this super modern. Oh, do we buy it and then roll? That is precisely what we're meant to be doing. Okay, it actually painted in there as well. Did it paint everything? It painted the entire house. I'm not really sure that I like that. I would much rather prefer to be able to paint individual rooms, but it did definitely clean up the inside of this house. It looks much more modern now. So let's put the paintbrush away. We're gonna head back home and finally head to bed. After $1,100 courtesy of the wife, we're making our way back out to the neighborhood. I think we only have 2 tenants out here currently, but we'll collect from them and then we'll head back to the estate agent office. Alrighty, let's take a look here. We're gonna open up the web. We have house number 37, 6, 24, and 20 available. I'm only going to be listing house number 20. Again, this is the one that we actually own. We're gonna list it up for $7,700 per day, which is precisely what we offered Edward, aka Kevin, and he decided that he didn't want to pay it. But I'm not gonna try to put tenants in other houses just because they are gonna be ending very soon. So we're just sort of gonna let the timer tick down on those. Good afternoon, sir. How we doing today? Edward! Any relation? Probably not. It's nice to see you. Can rent the house for 25 days. It's a little high. He's thinking 5,000? I can do a little bit of a discount. What about 7,500 per day? Would you go for that? Oh no. Sorry, I can't, Edward, I can't. Look who just walked up, though. The man himself. Oh, and now his name is Jason. Dude, stick to a name. This is your 3rd name now. Anyways, what can I help you with? 24 days, $7,700. This is expensive. I guess I can accept it. He's not gonna pay us a dang thing. He's really not. I just know it already. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for the timer to tick down on our other houses, we're gonna hit up the new racetrack. It's probably not the best idea trying this out with a bunch of stuff in the bed. It's definitely gonna weigh us down quite a bit. We must start over here. Is it just a track? There's not actually like... Wow, that is loud. Nitrous is very loud and it didn't really help. It must just be a racetrack that you can just kind of test your car out, which I'm happy about, don't get me wrong, but I'm hoping that there will be an actual race. Oh my god, there's a jump. You know I'm hitting it. You know I'm hitting that jump. Massive air. I love to see it. But yeah, someday, hopefully there's a legitimate race that we can like compete in. But for right now, this is pretty sweet. Good way to test out your whip. Kind of makes me wanna buy an actual like performance car rather than just having this truck around. But pretty dope. And I've crashed. Woofer, man, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I keep forgetting to fill that dang bowl. But we're back home. Let's head to bed. I really can't wait to see what his name is gonna be today. Was it Jason? Right? Okay, still Jason. That's good. That's good. I'm ready to pay the rent. Here it is. Thank you, sir. We're up to 69. Nice, I know, $1,000 now. But I'm gonna come over here, this empty lot, and we're gonna purchase our second property. We can't build a house here just yet, but we will. Don't you worry, we will. In order for us to actually build said house, or to have enough money to build said house, we are of course hitting up the casino yet again. I'm heading straight to the blackjack table. We'll see if our luck is any better this time around. But I think I'm gonna lay down a $10,000 bet. This is probably a mistake, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. I have to hit on a 15 though. I just have to. Okay, I'm standing at an 18. 27, dude! Okay, I'm walking out. I'm walking out of here. That's it. That is it. Big shout out to the dealer on that one for stacking the cards in my favor. I think that's enough gamba for today though. I don't want to push my luck. Good morning, my love. You have $1,200 for me? Thank you so much. We did lose a little bit of money overnight, just from taxes and whatnot. You know, pesky taxes. But we're gonna hop in the truck, head back to the neighborhood, collect from our tenants, as we do. And with any luck, our, what was his name? Jason will actually pay us the full amount again. We've got $72,000 now, so you know what that means. Casino. Baby, we're hitting the slots this time. Not as big of a win on the slots today, but I am prepared to risk it all on some blackjack again. We're doing 10,000, plus another 10,000, plus another, plus another, plus another $50,000. I'm laying it down. Putting it all on the line here. I'm hitting on a 9. And a 13. Standing at an 18. Look at that, dude. Look at that. $127,000. I am not betting 50K again. She's upset. Made a quick pit stop for some gas. Now I'm gonna feed the boy, Woofer. You're a good boy, Woofer. You really are. I know I forget to feed you all the time, but you're great. I promise. The casino paid out a whopping $100,000 to your boy, but it's time for bed. Before we go and collect from our only tenant now, Jason, we're gonna head right on down the street here and start our construction on our next actually owned property. So we're gonna click on the build sign here. Could we do a little bit nicer of a house? Maybe a slightly different one? That one for 100,000. How much is this? 105 for an absolute mega mansion, dude. Why are these so much more expensive and they're smaller? I'm going with this. Absolute 6 days. It's gonna take us 6 days, but it's gotta be worth it. Right? It's gotta be worth it. That is massive. I think this is the same house that we were looking at earlier. Let's hire maybe one more worker for $1,000. Deal. Here's the money. All right, cool. Got one additional person out there, but let's go collect from Jason. Brother, you need to pay. He's paying the rent right away. That's it. $21,000. All right, dude. What a day. What a day it has been. But tell you guys the truth, I do think that's probably where we're gonna wind things down at for today. We have a couple more houses that we need to like clear the furniture out of and stuff before our rent time is up. but we've got a brand new mega mansion beginning to be constructed, dude. I'm excited. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.